皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。よっくんおじです。さあ NBA 2K26 進めていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。ということで早速次の試合に行ってみたいと思います。なんか毎試合行ってますけど、もうねシーズン後半戦でね期限がね終わってしまったので、あとはどこかのタイミングで少しずつスキルを上げながら進めていきたいと思います。そしてね、次に上げるスキル何にしようかね、まだ迷ってます。第一候補はボール所持時のスピードかな。次の候補はインサイドの得点かドライブレイアップかどっちかですかね。さあ試合頑張っていきましょう。
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
So here's Miami's starting group. Bam Adebayo is up there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Tyler Hewitt. Then it's MP, and it's Powell, and it's small forward. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Kicks it out to Hero.
おっとヒーロー決めてくれる。
Well, that is practically automatic for a guy like Hero. If he sees an opening from the three, he will not hesitate.
Here's Butler.
おっと敵はバトラーが連続得点ですね。
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I
あっとこれは落ちる。
continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Pajemski. Butler on the way. He's covered by Hero. Curry passes to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Butler.
なんとこれはヒーローのファウルになってしまう。
Tyler Hero picks one up.
You know, there's always a lot of talk around Jimmy Butler, but the fact is this: when the game is on the line, Butler can raise his effort level. It's almost unmatched in this league.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and
さあこれも外れる。
a tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Now Curry. After Norman Powell missed from long range.
さあダブルチェーンに来るが、ああボックスアウトできずに敵にリバウンド取られてしまう。そして相手のスリー。
MP with it, picked up by Hartenstein. Powell for three. Oh,
おうスリーアンドワン。 4ポイントプレーのチャンス。4ポイントプレーパウエル選手素晴らしい。
Now here's Curry. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Pajemski finds Curry. Off to a good start.
やられてしまう。
Shot attempt.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
MP passes to Jaquez. Outside, Adebayo. Warriors with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit.
優勝しなんとか。
In the point.
When you turn great defense into easy offense, you are going to put yourself in a great position.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry.
スティールできない。
They kick it out to Green. Curry against MP. Green with a screen for Curry. Here's Green. Three-pointer. Good. And
う
Curry
わー、
gets
1点スリーが今日はなかなか決まってきますね。
Shots like that, it speaks to how confident he is.
Powell outside. MP up top.
おー、素晴らしいパウエル選手。
That's good. Powell's got 6.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Butler a screen on MP. Back to Butler. Fires the three. The shot. No good. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. In the corner,
うわ
Powell.
ー、敵に当たってしまう。
MP against Curry. Pass to Butler. Curry on the wing. And the points coming for him in big bunches.
うわー、うまくやられたと思ったけど、なんと助かった。
Here's Hackett. Butler with the steal.
さあ、スティールされてしまう。
Now Pajemski.
うおー、素晴らしいブロックだ。
Wow. Pass to Hackett. Powell for 3. Buries the
素晴らし
long-range
い。
jumper. Powell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too
うわ
many.
ー、これは決められたか。
Well, they
や
say
られてしまう。
film doesn't lie. You could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
And here is MP. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The
スリ
three
ー
from
来た
And the Heat, another 3.
Coming right back, MP with a huge three.
Hartenstein with the screen on Powell. And it's Butler missing. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Adebayo. He's
Adebayo,
now 1 for 2
nice.
with that bucket.
Yeah, powering through the contact, something that Adebayo does so well.
Pass to Pajemski. Green, the screen, fires from deep. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it out to MP.
うわー、スリーミスったー。これはひどい。
And the 3 off target.
決めなきゃいけないスリーでした。
Start, Kevin. They've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going there.
Pass to Pajemski. Screen by Hartenstein. They get it again. Inside. Curry outside. His
どうしよう、しっかり外してくれた。
2 of 4 on the game. MP passes to Hero.
ヒーローありがとう。
MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
Looking to end the
うわー、
run.
抜かれてしま
And
う。
it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
MP passes to Hawkes. Back to MP.
うわー、これミスったー。ダメだ。
Misses the 3.
スリーが決まらない。
Those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. You rarely see him that open.
Now here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Butler on the way. Guarded by Powell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 3. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry,
またミスった。これはひどい。今日はダメだ。
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
さあリバウンド取ってパウエル選手のパス。さあ来い。ああ惜しい。さあカリーにまた抜かれた。よしよしスティールつけてくれた。スリーありがとう。
Yeah, that's a key three for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Butler is screen on MP.
うわ完全にスクリーンにやられたが助かった。ヒーローうまい。
And for a shooter like Hero, that floater is a key shot. You can use it against teams who overplay that three-point line.
Curry finds Podziemski. Back to Curry. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
よしよし。
They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and in that one they were aggressive.
ヒーロー素晴らしい。
The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Will it go?
やられてしまう。
Drops it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jovic. Now where? Now Hero. And here's MP for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
Here's Dunn. And it's wide right.
よしリバウンド取って味方に渡す。
Outside Hero. Wiggins outside. Outside Hero. MP passes to Jovic. Over Dunn.
惜しい。
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Dunn passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Moody with it. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Dallas.
And he was a force on the glass, absolutely dominant.
The 3
ああミスった。今日はいいんだか悪いんだか。
here at the end of the quarter and more.
さあ一旦退いてまた第2クォーター入っていきます。
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Moody. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in its center. That's the Warriors 5. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. Only allowed 5 points in the
素晴らしいパウエル選手かな。
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found him.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Brooklyn put on a show.
カリーのディープスリー入らない。助かった。
Assists all around. He was locked in all night long. We'll see.
今日は調子がいいんだか悪いんだか分からん。
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his
ああ、カリーが外してくれている。
Lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
スリーありがとう。
Rebounding the basketball. They're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. to stop the run. And it's
おっと、上選手のブロックだ。
here's Wiggins, guarded by Green. And
う
Wiggins
んと、
gets
上
it to
選
go.
手なんとか決めてい
Assist from
く。
Hero.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That
テイキンもスリーを決めてくる。
not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Yeah, he's a below-average shooter from distance, but when Green is connecting from out there, it really opens up the offense.
Hawkins with a wide open look.
うんと、上選手のリバウンド。
Jams it straight down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Shot by Pajemski, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now, here's MP. 32 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get a shot off.
うん、ハーケン選手欲しい。
Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Golden State moving it around. Moody's shot is off. The Heat leading by 22.
さあ、素晴らしい速攻。
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Pajemski. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
これはうまい。
That one good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
MP kicks the foul. Hawkins outside. Back to Powell. Fires for 3. That's it.
素晴らし
That's his
い。
5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami's gone 4 of 7
さあ、
on
そこいけ
3-point
るか
shots in the
決
second
まっ
quarter.
た。
Drills it from outside.
Short corner 3 there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Curry.
うわー、完全にやられてしまった。
Down the step back J. Curry's got 9.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
The Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Adebayo is checked in for Khalil Ware. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy,
ヒーロー素晴らし
is the
い。
way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And here is Butler. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams
お
in
う、速
that
攻で
area.
決めていく。ア
That's
デバイ
where
オか。
Adebayo makes his living in the paint.
Pass to Pajemski. Outside Butler. Releases. Hawkins with the rebound. Miami controlling the game. Hero passes to Hawkins. Powell with the bounce pass. Adebayo with this screen on Green. The shot by Powell, no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings.
さあ、彼に完全にしてやられている。
He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And once Curry commits to the drive, it's over. He just won't make bad decisions.
Here's MP.
外してしま
Curry with
う
the。rebound.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Butler. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
アデバイオが悠々決めてい
Adebayo's
く。
got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Pass to Pajemski. Green against Hawkins. Curry is inside. Can't hit the step back jump shot. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Hawkins the pass to MP.
あー、スリーつったけど入った。
MP's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside Butler lets it go from deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And one of the most competitive players this league has, Butler answering that triple.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count
いいの素晴らしい。
Heroes got 20.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Here's Curry on the money.
うわー、うまいな、カリー。
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
MP inside. Curry meets him.
素晴らしい。
That's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought it into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing.
Now it's time to check in. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Tyler Hero.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman.
ヒロシ。
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Hero.
おっと、これは
Hopkins is out
味
there
方に出
with
た。
Adebayo. Then there's Powell. And it's MP in at point guard. Powell outside. MP sets the screen for Powell. Adebayo.
おっと、アデバイオバック。
Just non-stop work. Adebayo's effort is getting rewarded.
Warriors shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. MP against Curry. Back to Hartenstein. Green finds Curry. Over MP. Curry
よ
shot
し、
is
外
over.
してくれた。
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. MP passes to Hawkins. Pass to Adebayo. That one is
Adebayo,
good. He's only missing
nice.
1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And when it comes to Hawkins, his best trait might be his decision-making out of the wing position.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint.
よしよし、カリー
I'm
外してくれる。
dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing
そして
in
ア
so
デバイオ
much
決めてい
space.
く。
Back to you guys.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Curry. Over
かわされ
MP.
た。
And he
うまい
gets
な
it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 15.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Now Hawkins. Kicks it out to Hero. Shoots over Pajemski. Hero, no good.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Curry dishes to Green. Butler from outside. Good. Great play by
敵も
Green.
スリーを決めてくる。
Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so, MP will bring it up for the Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
いい、ハケツ選手ありがとう。
He didn't settle that time for a jumper. He found a way to finish with authority.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Pajemski. Now Curry, covered by MP. Sweet move.
飛んでしまう。
Hartenstein. And Curry puts it in. Curry's got 4 points this quarter. On the wing, MP. Guarded by
お
Curry.
い、やではよ。
Throws it down.
Oh my goodness, 2 loud points for Bam.
Pass to Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 13.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
MP against Curry. Hero kicks to Powell. Back to Hero. Powell outside. Here's the 3. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. To the paint, here's Curry.
いやー、やられちまう。ファールにならなくてよかった、むしろ。
Curry's got 19 points.
Well, if he gets this hot, it's very difficult to
Strashy.
continue. There are just so many ways Curry can beat you offensively.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Pass to Pajemski. Curry against MP. Now here's Curry. He started closer. Can't cash in from the high post.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Here's Adebayo. And the bucket is
My
good.
Adebayo.
3-point play chance here for him.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of
抜か
this
れた。
team for a long time. A former mid
今日カリーのスリーが一つも決まってない気がするね。気のせいか。
Well, he was able to sink a
スリーはミスったけど、あー入らない。
but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Curry on the wing. And
これも入らない。
Warriors
どう
missing.
しちゃったカリー。
Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the
スリーまたミスっている。なんてこった。自分もカリーもスリーが全く入らなくなっている。
And he comes up with the deuce. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
MP passes to Hawkins.
だ。
Outside Butler. Now Pajemski. He's got 5. Green with a screen on Hero. Outside Green. The three-pointer off the mark. The Heat have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so
よいしょ。
far. Just
ありが
about
とう。
50%. It's good.
It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
The Warriors have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. The kick outside to Butler. And a quick assist
Ah, my God.
as that one goes in. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half. The Heat have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. MP passes to Hero. Back to MP.
いやー外してしまう。 悔しい。
Warriors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%.
いや
Well, he got downhill and he was looking to attack the rim. Jimmy Butler, what a finish.
Driving to the basket.
外してしまうこれも。
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Curry finds Butler. Back to Curry. Over MP. The
よしよし
shot by
外して
Curry,
くれた。
no good.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there,
あ
making that
ー
a
これは
very
敵のスティールになっ
difficult
てしまう。
Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
shot. Oh, that is a nice take.
ゴートスキルを発動したいところだけど、いつも発動させる1個目のゴートスキルの条件がね
Green by MP.
整っていない。
Powell feeling it out a bit. D. Badabayo. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Green. They get it back.
うわーリバウンド取れたかと思ったのに
It's a luxury
上からもぎ取られた。
to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those big.
さあ第4クォーターです。
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Dunn dishes to Curry. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of
あーファウルになってしまった。
apron penalties.
And the goal of
っていうかこの時点でもう相手にボーナスがいってるってどういうことよ。どんだけ味方ファウルしたみたいなこのクォーター。
There's been some tough decisions already.
まだ4分ぐらいしか経
Some
ってない
teams
ん
have
じゃ
had
ない
to trade
の
away
か
some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting pass.
なあこれは仕方がない。
Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Stephen Curry's out there
そ
with
したらちょっと遅くなったけどここで1つ目のゴートスキルを発動していきましょう。
Then there's Moses Moody, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 slot. Now here's MP. Pass to Ware, and here's Wiggins. Clock at 6. Nails the wide open jump shot. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
A welcome sign for sure. When Wiggins is connecting with the J, his offense becomes lethal.
Puts it up from 12.
よし外してくれた。
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami.
素晴らしいダ
Here
ン
in
ク
the fourth quarter.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Curry kicks to Dunn. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Out of hand.
あとこれは敵のブロックだ。
And here is Moody. Top of the key, Dunn. Back to Moody. Pass to Hartenstein. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Curry.
やれちまう。途中でねスイッチされるとそういうことが起きるんですよ
That's
ね。
his second three-pointer tonight.
He'd have gotten into a pretty good groove going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's MP.
よっありがとう。
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Curry passes to Dunn. Now Hartenstein. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words,
素晴らしいスティールだ。
they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
なんか後半に入ってから全然スリー決められてない気がするぞ。
Pass to Curry. Back to Dunn. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Rebound by the Heat. And a wide
ス
open
リーまたミスっている。何本連続でミスってんだよ。
Golden State's gone
ダメダメじゃないか。
downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The shot by Curry.
カーリーもミスってくれるからまだ試合は負けてないが。やっときたー。
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 25 points.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Hartenstein passes to Curry. Over to the wing. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And
そのディープスリーは決まらないでしょう。
Wiggins in the post.
スリーありがとう。
MP's shot is good.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Done with it. Pass to Moody. They need this one. MP.
さあリバウンド取って味方に渡す。
MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell.
おおこれはうまい。
Offensively, defensively, they are in total
よ
control.
しこれで2つ目のゴートスキルも使っていこ
Building
う。
out this lead with each made basket, their confidence increases.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
2 free
あ
throws
あ
coming
上
up,
選
and
手の
they
ファウルにな
call
って
the
しまう。
shooting foul. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And
Ay,
the timing,
mira,
too,
ese
right? I mean,
Charito.
and he's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Wiggins against Green. Pass to Butler. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Wiggins. Here's where he's defended by Hartenstein. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge.
スリーミスってしまう。入った。
What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot
ちょっと今日は最高のリリースがあんま出てないけど、まあ入ってるからいっか。
But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these
さあ決まりしまう。
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Jonas. Wiggins surveying the floor. And the Heat on
素晴らしい。
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they're hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Now Butler. To the middle.
うわーファウルになってしまった。
Got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the
さあ
reserves
敵
in
の
this
スティール
game.
入れた。
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did
そ
nothing
して決め
less
てられてしまう。
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the
ウ
tone.
ィギン選手
And
素
a
晴ら
great
し
team effort
い。
tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for MP.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Pass to Curry.
ああ、うまくかわされてしまった。
And in it goes.
さあ、これで試合は終わりました。
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
さあ、無事勝利することができまし
So
た。
Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent. はい、ということで一旦ここで区切りたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。